a game and shoots, 40% from three. Those are fantastic numbers to have for an entire season. So,
Yeah. All right, so it looks here we got a few people in the chat. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining in here. They want to talk about Marvin Bagley getting 0 minutes and about Luke Walton's use of Bagley. It was really incredible to see him benched another game, especially considering the Warriors are playing small ball and Marvin could have played 4 or 5 last night. But how are you feeling about that?
well, at this point, I'm not surprised to see Marvin not get in this game. I think that Coach Walton really is approaching these games on a game by game matchup basis. And this was not a good matchup for Marvin Bagley, offensively and defensively. I feel like he is not as effective as at the 5, especially on defense. And when you go small, you have to be able to get up and down the floor, which he can. He's out there for the outside shot as well. But the Warriors, I think, really countered well defensively. Juan Toscano Anderson, I believe is his name. He ended up playing a lot of 5 for them, played really good defense on Richaun Holmes as a great help defender. I'm not surprised to see that Bagley did not get in this game, especially because of how much, he's only played 10 minutes all year long. So even against teams that he has a better matchup against, we're still not seeing him in the game. So I'm not surprised at this point.
Yeah, it's so puzzling. It really is. I don't think I've ever seen a situation like this where you have a guy drafted this high. He seems to be healthy. He's available. The fans want to see what they can get from him. Obviously, they cheered him when he came on the court in game 2? But it just makes me think that maybe they are trying to trade him and they're afraid he's going to get injured, so they're trying to protect him from himself. That's the only thing I can think of.
That would make sense.
His agents asked for a trade.
It's hard to tell.
His dad's asked for a trade. He hasn't asked for a trade directly, but,
yeah.
I mean, I don't see much of a future on this Kings team for Marvin Bagley, unfortunately. And it hurts me to say that, especially bringing in a guy like Doug Christie to help out with his development. I thought the Kings were really going to turn a new leaf this year and say, Marvin's our guy. We want him. So I see either 2 different scenarios playing out. Either the Kings are winning some games and they keep benching Bagley and try and trade him, or the Kings lose a bunch of games and they just say, okay, we're just going to throw Marvin out there and see what we can get for him for the rest of the season so we can make a decision by the end of the year. I can't see anything else beyond those 2.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I still think that they're still fine-tuning the rotation a little bit. They're still trying to figure out what combinations work best. Just Marvin Bagley doesn't seem to be a part of many of those combinations.
Yeah, it's so strange. And he's making $11 million this season, restricted free agent at the end of the year. So there could be a sign-in trade in the works if they don't. But at this point, what's a team going to give up for Marvin Bagley if he's not even making this roster?
Yeah, there's not much incentive to trade for him right now.